Welcome to Visualize and Vibe with Vivian. Today, the topic is how to snap back after disappointment. So often, things happen and it will throw us off our square. Our ability to get our head in the game, to regroup, reform, reset, and get back into massive action going in the direction that we want our life to go is a skill. It is crucial that we shorten the amount of time that we're frazzled. I know some people who were hurt years ago by someone or by something and never had an opportunity or never seized the opportunity to move back into a state of command. So today, we are talking through steps, tips, and techniques to move you back into command after life happens, because what we know for sure is life is going to happen. Okay, so as we continue to move through life, what we know for sure is happens. Things are going to happen at such an accelerated pace during some phases of our life that it will knock us completely off our square. What we know is that there are tools that we can leverage to not stay down so long. Yes, we may hit the ground, but the goal is not to stay there and wallow in it. The goal is to pull ourselves back up. So here are 3 tips, tools, resources you can leverage to get yourself back into command, to snap back after disappointment. The first, have a girlfriend or a friend who is so adamant and committed to ensuring that you continue to move in the direction of your destiny. Not somebody who's going to commiserate with you for hours on end. Yes, they allow you space to vent, but they also allow you time to see and hear from them, from their perspective, how you should consider viewing this challenge. Not so much as a victim, but as an opportunity to assert yourself, to change directions, to move in a path that better aligns with your vision for your life. 2, take a beat. Take a step back and really think, is this as bad as I am perceiving it to be? Yes, it may be painful, but I get to decide if I suffer and how much I suffer. Pain is not really a choice there in some instances, but how long we suffer is up to us. So take a step back and evaluate, how do I want to perceive what's happening from a place of command or a place of victimization? And third, take in some new information. I mean, immerse yourself into reading or studying a podcast, into something that is teaching you a new form or a new concept of thinking, a new technique, a new tactic, but immerse yourself in learning something new, because new information leads to new thoughts, which leads to new behavior, which leads to you creating a totally new set of circumstances. So at the end of the day, am I saying turning lemons into lemonade? I am, because life will always deal you some lemons. You will get served lemons time and time again, but it's up to you to decide to become a master problem solver, to decide how long you'll stay down. And trust me, when I was going through the divorce and repossession and foreclosure, all these things came my way. So I get it. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like you're ever going to see the other side. It's woe is me, and will somebody come please help me? However, what I'm offering you today as a perspective shift is, if there is no victims, no villains, no heroes in your story, it's all me. If you take on the mantra that I have everything that I need, I have access to resources, to tools, to tips, everything that I need is emerging through me, it's within me. If everything that I need exists within myself, then that puts me back into command. It snaps me back into a place of power where I no longer have to look like a damsel in distress. Oh, who's going to save me? You don't know how long you'll be waiting if you're waiting for a savior. However, if you do step back into command and make that switch, what you'll realize is you have the resources, you have the tools, you have the moxie, you have everything that it takes to take the very next step. We're not saying take 10 steps, take 5 steps. Sometimes the thing that moves the needle is one action, one step. So what I'm offering is the perspective of take one step. Just do one thing, and you'll notice the momentum will begin to pick up. A couple of years ago, I published a book. It's All Me, The Modern Woman's Guide to Thriving After Divorce. Is a book that is dedicated to putting you back into command. Yes, things happen, but what is my culpability? What steps can I take so that I'm no longer blaming, I'm no longer victimizing myself? Because what I realized going through some of my crisis is if I'm a victim in one area of life, it kind of spills over to other areas. Why is this happening to me? Why did they do this to me? Why isn't this working for me? However, stepping into, I am co-creating my life. I have the ability to conjure up in my mind things that I would like to see happen, and then to take a step moving forward in that space. So as we visualize what we want to see happen and we get into the vibration of the thing happening, that is where the magic happens. So in the book, It's All Me, I walk you through exercises to do this very thing, to move from being inundated and distraught to, yes, perceiving things as they are, but not going too deep to make them worse than they are. I remember when I was going through my divorce, I thought that was the worst thing that could ever happen, because I couldn't imagine life after being married for 13 years. I couldn't imagine life without my spouse. I mean, as an adult, I was married for the most part. Like, how do I do this now? I have children. I didn't have children before I got married, so now I'm a single woman with children. The last time I was single, I didn't have kids. So if you're thinking through all these things, yes, it is a lot. It's a lot to digest. It's a lot to take in. I'm not minimizing how big or how enormous the steps will be in your mind to process, but what I'm saying is that you're totally capable. You're totally able, and with the right people in your corner, with the right information in your brain, and with the right action steps, meaning moving towards what you want, not staying in a position on the couch with the ice cream and the tissue. Yes, there's a place for that, but there's also a place for you at the gym, going for a run, going for a walk, doing a meditation. There's a place for you to totally dedicate time to self-care. And as you're showing yourself more love, it'll be easier for others to show you love too, because people will treat you the way that you treat yourself. You'll begin to see that being mirrored back to you. The more you appreciate yourself, the more other people will appreciate you. So grab your copy of It's All Me. It's available on Amazon. This book, again, is very practical, very boots on the ground. There's nothing in here esoteric. I mean, it'll take you way back to when you decided, if you're going through the divorce or contemplating it, it takes you back to when you first decided to get married. Maybe there's some signs, some red flags. Maybe there's some things there that we missed early on or that we didn't really want to pay attention to. And it's not to say anything other than all of this was something that you had a hand in creating. So today, step back into that. Continue to create. Continue to move your life in the direction that you want it to go in, although it looks different than what you originally imagined. So, quick exercise for you. If you have the book, go to page 82. You'll notice exercise 3.2, where it's saying to write what you appreciate. And I have a sample of an appreciation prayer or meditation here in the book, but something that moves you from victimization or being sad, worried, from a lower vibration state to a higher vibration. And when I say vibration, I mean the way that you feel. You know, when you listen to some music, it makes you feel good. And then when you listen to something or see something sad, it makes you want to cry, kind of like a lower vibration. So it pumps up your vibration, makes you feel more energetic. So something that you can do is to switch into a state of appreciation. Nothing moves you out of victimization and worry and doubt and fear quicker than tapping into the energy, the frequency, the vibration of appreciation. So again, page 82, if you have the book, It's All Me. If not, what you want to do is start by grabbing a pen and a piece of paper and write down what it is that you appreciate. You can list 10, actually 25. List 25 things that you are grateful for. The first 10 are going to be you have access to water, electricity, you have good health, right? You can do 10 without even making it personal, just something that you have the ability to enjoy just because you live in a space where this information or these utilities are available to you. Maybe you're grateful that you have the ability to encourage other people. You have the ability to move through life, although it can be very complicated and hard at times. You appreciate that you have the ability to see the bright side, to see the positive things. Maybe your friends call you because you can encourage them. Whatever those items are, list them. Write down what it is that you appreciate about the world, about your circle, about what it is that's available to you, and about yourself. You will start to feel so much better. Maybe even see a tear or two fall from your eyes as you begin to move from, hey, you know what, it's not, yes, that situation is bad. That's situationally bad. But my overall picture is inspiring, it's hopeful, and there's more for me. And that's the purpose of this exercise. So once you have your list of 25 things that you are grateful for or that you are appreciating, we are going to move into our meditation. So for our guided visualization meditation exercise, you want to be sure you are in a space where you are safe, you're not operating any machinery, you are able to close your eyes for a few minutes and be undisturbed. So if that's not now, go ahead and pause this and pick it up another time when you can do the exercise and really relax into it. So for the meditation, what you'll want to do is sit back in a chair or on the floor, but make sure that you're erect. Don't lay down. So if you're doing this and you're laying in the bed, go ahead and sit up. Have your spine straight so that your head's pointing to the ceiling, because you might get too relaxed and fall asleep, and that's not what we want. Okay, so now that you are in a comfortable, safe space where you can close your eyes for a few minutes undisturbed, I invite you to have your feet flat on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, put your palms in your laps, hands facing down or up, totally up to you. And just begin to allow yourself permission to relax and take a really deep breath in here. And exhale, and as you're exhaling, if it's available to you now, go ahead and close your eyes. Allow yourself time to breathe, to relax, to center. Continue to breathe here, but making yourself available to hear the still, small voice that's within. So continue to breathe. And on this next inhalation, breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth and feel your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Another deep breath in here. Hold that breath for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth. And this time you'll feel your jawline soften just a bit as you put a gentle smile on your face. And another deep breath in here. Hold that for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. This time maybe you feel the tension between your eyebrows. Just release. Your face feels nice and soft. I invite you to continue to breathe as you normally would, rhythmically, breathing in and out with the flow that's natural to you. And as you're breathing, you'll begin to notice your body feeling a little bit heavier into the seat that you're sitting in. Just relaxing, allowing the space that's holding you to support you. Right now, you're acknowledging that you're supported, that your needs in this very moment, right now, are all met. And as you're continuing to breathe, what you're noticing is this relaxation just kind of wash over your body. And maybe you adjust your posture a bit. Maybe you roll your head around, move your neck from side to side. Maybe you move your head from left to right, just allowing your body time to adjust to this new level of relaxation. And as you're relaxing, you're beginning to visualize all the things that you appreciate. You see yourself, you see the things that are important to you that make you feel this warm sense of gratitude. Allow those thoughts to come and to go. And as you continue to breathe, you may notice things pop up in your mind of the to-do list or things that aren't necessarily a part of our meditation right now. It's okay. You're doing it right. Just allow yourself to breathe and allow the thought to come and go. There's no need to reject it. It'll pass naturally. You're just observing the thoughts. Take a deep breath in here through your nose. And as you exhale, you release any and everything, thought, feeling that is not serving you. And on the next inhale, you breathe in peace, certainty, calm, confidence. You breathe that in, and now you exhale fear. You exhale doubt. You exhale chaos, worry. And as you breathe in again here, and you hold that breath at the top for just a couple of seconds, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. This time feeling your body more relaxed than it's been all day. Bringing into your awareness more of what you appreciate, more of what you're thankful for. As you continue to breathe, maybe there's something that you want to see happen for yourself. This isn't about anybody else. This is about you. Maybe there is something that you want to see happen in your life, to see unfold. As that thing comes into your mind, picture what it would feel like once it happens. Continue to breathe here. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in and out. And whatever the feeling is, does it give you a sense of love, of security, a sense of passion, a sense of purpose? Whatever it brings into your energetic vibration, that's the feeling that we want to hold on to right now. That's it. So feel that. And as you feel the feeling, put a gentle smile on your face. Maybe roll your shoulders down a little bit more. Maybe exude a smidge of confidence as you're leaning into your ability to embody this energy, this vibe, this thing that you're visualizing. This is you. You're putting it on. Continue to breathe here. And on this next breath, make this the deepest breath you've inhaled all day and hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And as you're exhaling, what you're doing is letting go of the smaller you, the you that was you before you did this meditation. You're releasing that you, and you're coming into the fulfillment and the fullness of what it is that you're visualizing. So just like you put on a pair of shoes. You are stepping into this you as you bring yourself back into your awareness of your space, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And when you're done here, go and look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a hug as you embrace the new you that's moving forward from this space. Feel free to do this meditation as often as you like. Make sure you grab your copy of It's All Me so you can do the rest of these exercises as we're here on the podcast together. And I will see you, the new you, in the next episode. Thank you.